What is up? Hopefully my mic's working. Everything should be on. Can't really see much with this. Alright, looks like we got audio on. Yeah. What's up? Alright, let's do this. It's a little windy today. It says winds are like 13 to 14 to 16 miles an hour, something like that. Actually, let me turn on my lights and then I'll get started up here to go for a little flight. And if it's too windy, I'll just come back down. I had a couple of my pieces of netting here come off. I think it's just too cold, and this thing just being cold, like some of them just started coming off and releasing. And I noticed also one of these that I printed broke, so I'm gonna have to see if I could figure out a better way to do it so that those don't snap in the cold weather. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much about ready to go. And the winds are actually supposed to slow down a little bit as it gets later, so hopefully as I'm up in the sky it won't be too bad, and then I can hang out for a little bit. I wanted to try lower flybys, but I don't think today's a good day to do it with this kind of wind, so I might just fly up and just get used to flying again, since this is like what, my third time out since last warmer day. But it's about 50 today. There's a bit of a gust, so it seems like it's coming from this side, and then sometimes it switches over, but it's not like too bad. It lasts pretty long before it switches. If you're watching that flag, it's kind of like, yeah. So I'm gonna keep kiting a little bit while I warm this thing up and try to see if it's worth going up in the air for a little bit of a flight. Already did my pre-flight earlier, as good as I could. Everything looks okay from what I see. Battery's on. I already gave this thing a little bit of a pump, get some of those air bubbles out. This is plugged in. All right, I'll warm her up. The buzzard seemed to like it, the amount of wind. All right. Clear prop. I keep doing that. Oh, that's why. I'm waiting for this breeze, and maybe we go. Bird up. want to keep an eye on the flag, see which way the wind's going, but I think we could go this way a bit, catch some more air. Yeah. Since today's a little bit windy, I can't really hang out up in the air too much. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to get back into flying. The weather's kind of been shit. You know, doing my best here. Things at home aren't the best. Not really like horrible or anything, just dealing with some BS. Had a pet that I had to put down recently, one of my larger goldfish. And the thing that upsets me the most is like, I had that thing for so long, maybe like over 10 years. Some of you guys have seen how big they are. And it was really difficult for me to have to put him down because I just felt bad, man. He had like cancer growing through his gills and like a bunch of other places on his face. And then the other fish started nipping at it. It just didn't turn out to be like a good thing overall for him, and you know, he's stressed, and eventually it caught up with him. Let me get up a little bit higher. Yeah, so it just really bummed me out, and then a couple nights ago Luna was panting like all through the night, and I was really freaked out. She kept like licking by her belly and stuff, and I know that, I think it's called like paramotor or something like that, like where they have an issue because like dogs that aren't spayed when they're younger. So I was afraid that's what it was. It was freaking me out. And I did what you're supposed to do. I called the vet asking for advice and trying to get a day in, but they said they're booked all the way up until like May or something like that. And they would try to get me in, but ended up saying just go to emergency if you have to. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading back this way if I can. Alright, my hands are getting too cold. I gotta start heading back. But yeah, and she seems like she's doing better today. We went for a few walks yesterday. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, it's just been freaking me out, and then, you know, financial shit sucks, and it's just been all a bummer all around through this winter. Well, we're trying to do our best. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna come back in and land. It's kind of too cold, too bumpy right now. Whew. That is some bumpity bump. Got to get over by these trees so I can see if I can clear them here. I should be able to. Yep, here we go. Coming in hot. safely. Fuck yeah. Look at my hands, they're red from that cold. My other glove is hanging on my antenna of my car. 17.6 on the engine on this landing. Yeah, so my other glove's wet and I left it on the antenna to dry, but I'm gonna have to wash it anyway when I get home because it was on the ground outside my house getting rained on and everything. All right, let me go ahead and use this to get back up. Give me a little bit of a push. That battery's gotta get charged. Also, I've been seeing that more people have been subscribing and checking out my channel, Paramotor IRL. I will start doing some live streams again, but not until it gets a little warmer and I feel more comfortable flying again, because it's been a while, and though I've been doing all right, I want to get a little bit more practice before I go live. Because I want to go fly with other people, and I don't want to be slacking. All right, now I'm just babbling. I could probably kite the wing all the way back, honestly. Starting to get some feeling back in my fingers, and they're hurting. They actually feel hot, not cold. Temperature is supposed to be only like 50 though, so it's not like I'm dying or anything. I did fly in 30-degree weather that one day. Let's see if we got some stats here. Top speed 35, max height 700. Actually, I didn't want to go past 700 because I looked down here and it said about 700, 800 is where all those bumps were. So that was about right. That's about where I started feeling all that. It says I went about 4.4 miles. Max altitude was about 18. I'm not at ground zero, so that doesn't really count. It was about a 15-16 minute flight. I saw somebody mention about kiting a wing upside down. Is that possible? I've never done it. No. There we go. Let it go. And then let's get it out so it ain't in the water.